This week's videos are brought to you by Rocket Money, a personal finance app that I've been using since way before we partnered with them. More on them soon.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is I, Andrew,
Flash,
Gordon, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Tara
Erickson. We are so excited, and by the way, we nailed that one
We
take.
did it.
Boom. We are so excited to continue this journey to Deadpool and Wolverine. We have already done a few films here. We've done X-Men, we've done X2, X-Men United, we've done X-Men The Last Stand, we've done X-Men Origins Wolverine. We are now on X-Men First Class.
Yeah.
By the way, if you haven't checked out those reactions, they're all up on the channel now. Go check them out. Come on back to this video. And like we mentioned, we're on a journey to Deadpool and Wolverine. We're so excited.
He's seen all of X-Men, most of them. I haven't seen any of them, so this is my first time actually watching any of these,
Correct.
just so you guys know.
This is a rewatch, so we're being transparent because we do get accused in the comment sections of having seen films, so we are transparent when we have seen films. So getting that out of the way, make sure you guys do all the YouTube stuff, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to
Ring the bell! Ring the bell!
Yeah, that way you are notified whenever we drop videos like this. Also, by the way, special thanks to Prepper. They are such MVPs, and we appreciate all the hard work editing down these highlights. Is such a task, and we so appreciate them so much. Also, full-length reaction where you sync up with your own copy. You get to watch the whole film X-Men First Class with Tara, myself, and you get to watch the entire journey uncut. Greg and John also exclusively cover many other shows and movies over there. It's where we call you super sexy over here at Reject Nation.
Patreon.
Get over there. You get to hear Tara's British accent. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
What she said. Anyways, Tara, do you want to give like 20 seconds or less just so far with how your journey of X-Men has gone?
Oh, I love it. You guys know I'm not allowed to be really in the comment section in these videos because I can't have any spoilers, so I haven't been able to like join you guys. Normally, I try to get on there and talk to you guys. But anyway, I keep saying you guys need to send me a link to a really cool X-Men t-shirt because I'm an X-Men girl now. But just send me a link to a t-shirt in my Instagram or something because I'm not checking those YouTube comments.
Yes.
I don't want to be spoiled. I'm loving it so far.
I'm with you on that. I normally do check comments, but not for these videos until we see Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm staying off the comments and social media for the most part, too. That's why I haven't been active over there, though I don't know if you guys care about that, but I still love y'all. Anyways, X-Men First Class, commence!
So we're going back and we're seeing Magneto, you know, like, that's what I call him, his time.
Oh, don't break my heart again, Tara.
I know, like, I'm like, we already saw this and I hated it. Oh, right, they showed us this too, yeah.
I can feel his pain from with the gate and the shot to the head.
Totally.
Ugh. You know, it's funny. I also have a baseball bat in my
You do?
in my
Yeah,
room for
I have one too.
For protection.
Yeah.
Mother, what are you... I didn't mean to scare you,
Mother?
darling. I was just getting a snack. I'm back to bed. I'll make you a hot chocolate.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Who are you, and what have you done with my mother?
What's going on here?
My mother has never set foot in this kitchen in her life.
Oh.
Hey.
He sniffed her out real quick.
A young Mystique.
You're not scared of me?
Oh, she's so adorable.
She's so cute.
She really is.
I always believed I couldn't be the only one in the world. Charles Xavier. Raven. We've got lots of food you don't have to steal. In fact, you never have to steal again.
Oh,
So sweet.
beautiful when you can get emotionally invested in characters just after one scene.
Totally.
Mr. Chocolate.
That's such a pet peeve, chewing with your mouth open.
Yeah. And they're really doing a good job with the chewing sound in this.
They are.
Ist gar nichts in Vergleich.
Ugh.
Ich hab's versucht, Herr Doktor. Es geht nicht.
Es tut mir leid, Erik.
Oh, God. What are you gonna do? Cut him up now?
That just looks like such a horrifying room.
Oh, my God. They're going to hurt her and they're going to get him angry so that he does the silver. I already know it. I hate it.
Ich zähle bis 3, bewegst die Münze. Wenn du die Münze nicht bewegst, 1.
Du schaffst das.
Move it, please.
3.
Oh my God, please move the gun. Yes. The gun, though. Come on, kid. Yeah. Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, y'all better hide now. You unlocked a beast.
That just
Cool
added
transition.
yeah, for sure. And that added so much more depth to Magneto's character as well. Emotional depth. 62. The year my mother was born. Boom.
Nice.
He's got control of his powers now.
Yeah.
Heterochromia.
Almost reminds me of Jason, you know, Stryker's son with the different colored eyes.
A gentleman would at least offer to buy me a drink first.
Pint of bitter for me and a brandy for the lady, please.
How did you know that?
Lucky guess. Heterochromia was in reference to your eyes, which I have to say are stunning.
They are.
It's a very groovy mutation. I've got news for you, Amy. You are a mutant.
First you proposition a girl, and then you call her deformed. How is that seduction technique working for you?
I'll tell you in the morning.
Slick.
Mutant and proud.
Chin chin, hey.
I did not know Jennifer Lawrence was in this. That's her name, right?
I'm sorry, this is my sister, Raven.
Hi. Oh, look, you have heterochromia too.
Sorry, what?
Look at her eye.
Don't talk to me. You did that on purpose.
She just C-blocked you.
Mutant and proud. Or is that only with pretty mutations or invisible ones like yours? But if you're a freak, better hide.
Look, I don't mean to sound like an old fart.
Which you are.
We love you, Patrick Stewart.
Would you date me?
And a young man would be lucky to have you. You're stunning.
Looking like this.
I'm incapable of thinking of you that way.
I think she still looks stunning like that.
Yeah, she does.
But what if you didn't know me?
Unfortunately, I do know you. God, I don't know what's gotten into you lately. You're awfully concerned with your looks.
Her hormones are raging.
Will you read to me?
I can't. I have my thesis coming up. I have to study.
Well, fine, read that. Your thesis always sends me right off.
C'est or tout ce qu'il reste de mon peuple, fondu de leurs biens, arraché de leurs dons. Et vous allez m'aider à trouver les salauds.
Oh.
Klaus Schmidt, où est-il?
Donne pas l'adresse.
Never wanted Magneto to get his revenge so badly.
Yeah. Nope. Oh my God.
I can't even look. It's so gruesome. It's like being back in the getting a drill in the dentist room.
I hate it. No.
Oh!
Gnarly.
What a cool shot, though. I
Ouch.
felt that from the sound design to the shot.
Si vous prévenez qui que ce soit de mon arrivée, je vous retrouverai.
Colonel Henry?
The NATO guy?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh, she's in this? Rose Byrne.
Rose
Oh my
Byrne.
God, and him. I love him.
They can't all be communists. Hellfire Club's gotta be something else.
Hey, Hellfire Club.
Stranger Things, baby.
What are you doing?
Using some equipment the CIA didn't give me.
Ha ha ha.
Get it, girl.
Colonel Henry?
Yes, ma'am.
Emma Frost, Sebastian Shaw's associate.
January.
Jones. That's what we do. We complete first names. They've really nailed the aesthetics, the costume designs of the 60s. Like,
Agreed.
really got to give it to the production design. Props.
Here you blocked the proposal to position Jupiter missiles in Turkey.
You put our nukes in Turkey or anywhere that close to Russia, and you're looking at war.
What is that? The Cuban Missile Crisis? Like how they're playing that into possible real-time events.
Yeah.
Because that's like right literally at that time,
At that
62,
time,
I believe.
yeah.
Oh, right. She's CIA. She could probably read that. What?
What the hell did you put in my drink?
Put some mushrooms in there.
January Jones' body is insane.
Oh. We saw that character in X-Men Origins Wolverine. She was the sister of Wolverine's girlfriend.
Right.
Where's Azazel?
Oh, I hate it.
We don't want the Colonel to be late. Come read.
You know, in the comics, he was Nightcrawler, who we saw in X2 X-Men United's father with Mystique. That was the mother, but it was retconned, and he's not the father anymore in the comics.
Oh, okay.
Colonel Henry was there.
Colonel Henry.
I've reconsidered my position.
Colonel Henry is here, so unless he magically traveled 3,000 miles in the last 10 minutes,
Well, now what?
We find an expert on genetic mutation.
Yeah.
Cool.
Traveling all over the world.
Yeah. Going to a lot of cool sets.
Yeah. Exotic locations.
Una cerveza, por favor.
This guy's speaking French, German, Spanish.
Yeah. Doing it all.
Deutsches Bier. Claro.
Ja, ist Bitburger. Schmeckt gut, ne?
Was hat Sie nach Argentinien verschlagen?
Ich bin Schweinebauer.
You are what you farm.
Mein Vater hat die schönsten Anzüge Düsseldorfs gemacht.
Meine Eltern kamen aus Düsseldorf.
Und wie ist der Name?
Sie hatten keinen Namen.
I think that's where Augustus Gloop was from. Dusseldorf and Willy Wonka.
Ihr Name wurde Ihnen weggenommen. Schweinebauern und Schneidern.
Y'all are in for it now.
What a shot, too, in the background. Yeah. It's a beer standoff.
Blut und Ehre.
Ja, was würden Sie gerne zuerst verlieren?
Wir hatten unsere Befehle.
Also Blut.
Oh, it's going to turn against him, right? Oh, over there. Okay. Love that.
What a POV. Woohoo.
Nice. Oh my gosh. What a cool effect. How fast it came back was amazing.
Let's just say I'm Frankenstein's monster.
That scene was reminiscent of Frankenstein in the beginning, though. I was literally, I know I'd seen the movie, but it's been years. So I was about to say Frankenstein. Now I'm glad I didn't.
I'm looking for my creator.
Dude, Fassbender he's so good as Magneto. Sorry.
So proud of you.
This is so cool to see Xavier getting drunk.
Totally. I love this actor too so much.
Moira MacTaggart.
Charles Xavier.
Do you have a minute?
Moira. The Last Stand.
Oh, yeah, you guys know my memory. Oh my God.
Dominant form.
You know what? This routine may go over great with the co-eds, but I'm here on business.
What?
The kind of mutations that you were talking about in your thesis. I need to know if they may have already happened.
Great visual image going into her mind. That's awesome.
Something tells me you already know the answer to your question. This is very important to me, and if I can help you, I will do my utmost.
Whose power would you want? I'm just curious. Of all we've seen so far, hard to decide.
It really is.
You let me walk out of here with my money, or I will pull this pin and we all die.
No, you won't, but I will.
Oh.
Awesome.
Wow.
I've got the power to absorb energy. That's the boring part. The fun stuff is what I can do with it once I've got it.
Wow.
Cool.
Makes sense why he still looks so young.
Yeah.
I didn't really expect you to believe me, given that all you could think about during my presentation was what sort of pie they were serving in the commissary. I can read your mind.
Are you gonna ask us to think of a number between 1 and 10 now?
No, Agent Stryker, although...
Stryker!
I could ask you about your son, William, who you were thinking about, which is very nice.
What?
Oh.
I think I'd rather ask you about the Jupiter missiles America are currently placing in Turkey.
You brought a goddamn spider to this
Time to drop the phone in shock. I love these reactions.
How's that for a magic trick?
Best I've ever seen.
Oh my God, him.
I agree, Oliver Platt.
I want them out of here and locked down until I can figure out what to do.
My facility's off-site. I'll take them.
That's draconian to hold them under lock.
What are we gonna do, Levine? Levine? Levine, what's wrong with you?
What is going on with Levine?
I've just frozen him for a moment because I'd like to talk to you. I'm as interested in this Sebastian Shaw as you are, and if you still want my help, meet me on the 3rd floor of the parking garage.
I believe we saw this in the museum in X2, X-Men United, where he froze everything.
Oh, right.
I cannot take you anywhere else without permission from upstairs.
Would you like to see one more magic trick?
Okay.
Get in the car.
Good idea.
Love it. So good.
Oh, yeah, the dialogue is great. Looking stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he brought the knife with him.
He's here to kill you.
Für eine Begrüßung nach
Ugh.
allen Jahren.
Vengeance will do that.
Ooh.
Nikes.
Do not attempt to move your vessel.
I have a telepath.
I've lost Shaw. I think there's someone like me on that ship, but I don't think I'm going to be much help to you tonight. You're on your own.
You know she's powerful and strong because usually Xavier is not rendered useless.
Right.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Almost like Storm type of powers, but obviously she's way stronger than him. Her capabilities.
Oh. Oh.
Anchor away. Jeez.
Dang. It was such a nice yacht, too. Whoa. That's a great shot.
I want to get a yacht that has a submarine under it.
Ditto.
And a helicopter on top. Get the trifecta. It's so crazy how the magnetism is pulling him. It's almost like he's being pulled by a rope, but he's not. It's such a cool effect. Obviously, if he doesn't let go, he's going to drown.
Yeah.
You'll drown. I know what this means to you, but you're going to die. Please, Eric, calm your mind.
This is a great shot underwater. That looked really good.
And the background score just really elevated the feelings of a friendship and bond.
You were in my head. How did you do that?
I'm like you. Just calm your mind.
I thought I was alone. You're not alone.
Beginning of an up and down friendship.
Look, we might need your help to stop them.
Marvelous. So we're to be the CIA's new mutant division, yes?
Something like that.
Said marvelous.
Oh, yeah.
Supersonic. Most advanced plane ever built.
Oh, that's so cool. The jet.
You should see it in real life. It's incredible.
It's Lex Luthor.
This is Hank McCoy, one of our most talented young researchers.
How wonderful. Another mutant already here.
Love Nicholas
I love
Hoult.
him. He's such a good actor.
Nicholas Holt's a great actor.
Because you don't know. I am so terribly sorry.
Hank? Didn't ask, so I didn't tell.
Hey.
So your mutation is what? You're super smart?
I'll say. Hank here graduated Harvard at the age of 15.
I wish that's all it was.
15.
Wow.
See, I think you're smart if you graduate at any age, but 15 is like super
Insane.
genius.
You can show off.
Oh, that's weird.
Awesome.
Oh my God, are they gonna Spider-Man kiss right now?
I never thought about it like that. Good call.
The presence of U.S. missiles in Turkey represents an unprecedented threat to the people of the Soviet Union, warned Russian Foreign Minister Gromyko earlier today.
January Jones is so attractive, it's hard to look at her sometimes. Like, it's like, what? How are you like that?
If that telepath gets inside your head, he won't be as much fun as I am.
Already in hand, my love.
This is incredible that they're able to watch TV in the 60s in a submarine like that.
Russians made me this.
Whoa.
So, what am I thinking?
I don't know.
I was thinking that you are the most exquisite thing I've ever seen in my life.
Ditto.
No.
And that this needs ice. Fetch me some. There's a good girl.
Oh boy.
I promised myself I'd find a cure ever since I was a little boy. You have no idea what I'd give to feel normal.
They're in love.
I have to admit, usually when guys ask me out, they're not after my blood.
I didn't intend to be forward. I was just excited.
But she wants you to.
I'm sorry that you weren't.
I knew it.
Take the blood.
Oh my goodness. Take my blood.
Kinky.
Dude.
I wanted to see that kiss.
By the way, if I looked like you, I wouldn't change a thing.
You know, that is a little foreshadowing because she did lose her appearance in The Last Stand protecting him.
Oh, yeah.
When she got the cure shot at her.
Right.
And he was like, and she was so beautiful.
I can help you.
I don't need your help.
It's not just me you're walking away from. I won't stop you leaving. I could, but I won't. Shaw's got friends. He could do with some.
Of that reasoning with him, not forcing him to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
It's designed to amplify brain waves, so it could enhance your telepathic powers. Help us find other mutants for our division.
What if they don't want to be found by you?
You decided to stay.
Ah.
If a new species is being discovered, it should be by its own kind.
The commonality.
Charles and I find the mutants, no suits.
Charles is fine with the CIA being involved, isn't that right?
No, I'm sorry, but I'm with Eric.
Yes.
What if I say no?
Then good luck using your installation without me.
Yeah, you tell him what's up.
They make their own rules, baby.
I call it Cerebro.
Dude, the production design is killing it in this movie. Such a cool early version of Cerebro.
What an adorable lab rat you make, Charles.
Don't spoil this for me, Eric.
I've been a lab rat. I know one when I see one.
Are you sure we can't shave your head? Don't touch my hair.
Shave your head.
Love it.
Must be like an acid trip doing that for the first time at least. Storm!
Yeah.
Oh, is that Scott Summers? It looked like Cyclops.
What is that? Oh no.
Oh, were you about to say Zoe Kravitz?
Yes.
They do look alike, but
But now I
think it is Zoe.
You cats know it's double for both, right?
No, that won't be necessary, although I'm sure it'd be magical.
We were thinking more, we'll show you ours if you show us yours.
I have to see her up close. I don't know if that's her voice.
It is Zoe.
Baby,
Yep.
that is not the way it works around here.
Oh yeah, it is. Totally. Now I recognize her voice.
My turn.
Cool.
Awesome.
The visuals are so much better in this than X-Men Origins Wolverine. It's not even close.
Richmond, Virginia.
The airport, the station, what?
Now, we were rather hoping you would take us all the way.
That's a 6-hour drive.
That will give us plenty of time to talk.
Very persuasive.
What the hell does the government want with a guy like Alex Summers? Hope you're not
Hey.
planning on putting him with others. First guy I've ever met who actually
Alex
prefers
Summers.
solitary confinement.
Alex Summers is Scott Summers' brother, Cyclops.
Oh.
You like fish, I like fish too. Maybe we should get a bite sometime and talk about it.
Oh my God, this kid.
Should get sushi sometime.
Yeah. Oh.
That wasn't nice. He was trying. Wasn't nice to do to all the Nemos.
Excuse me, I'm
Yes.
Charles Xavier. Go f yourself.
Love this. Yay. He's my favorite.
I just remember the theater erupting when he was shown.
There's nothing on radar.
Nothing.
Sonar.
Нет.
Then we have a problem.
I know "niet" means no in Russian.
Yes, no.
That's the only Russian I know in
That's
Russian.
the only Russian I know too.
The telepath. I shouldn't be able to feel him at this distance. It's like his reach is amplified.
You go on to Russia. I'll handle them.
Line reminded me a lot of In the Dark Knight. Beautiful, isn't it?
I wanted to be called Mystique.
Yeah.
Well, tough. I called it.
Whoa.
Darwin, what about you?
Well, Darwin's already a nickname and, sort of fits. Adapt to survive and all.
He's always going to be like, I want to be called Catwoman. Oh, wait, wrong franchise.
What?
That's cool.
I'm going to be Banshee.
Yeah.
You might want to cover your ears.
Oh God. Do I need to?
So you remember in X2 X-Men United, the girl who screamed and woke up everyone in the mansion? I believe that's his daughter in the comics.
Oh.
My stage name is Angel. Kind of fits. You can fly and
We can fly, we can fly, we can fly.
Whoa. What? She can shoot fireballs out of her mouth?
Almost looked like acid fireball.
What's your name?
How about Bigfoot?
Well, you know what they say about guys with big feet? Yours are kind of small.
Standing up for a guy.
Yeah, totally.
Alex, what is your gift? What can you do?
I just can't do it.
Come on.
Alex.
Alex.
Whoa.
Whoa. Not out of the eyes like his brother.
Wow, cool.
But still effective. I almost feel like he's getting more screen time than his brother in 3 films put together.
Yep.
You're okay with this? Sending in a bunch of untrained, unauthorized freaks? These freaks are dedicated, hardworking people.
God, we hate the strikers.
Yeah, they're the worst. It's a great shot.
Who destroyed the statue?
It was Alex.
We have to call him Havoc. That's his name now. You should be Professor X, and you should be Magneto.
Exceptional.
Magneto. Go with Tara's
Exactly.
version.
I expect more from you.
You're in trouble now, Jennifer Lawrence.
No matter what happens, act normally. I'll take care of this, all right?
А что в кузове? Да ничего там нет.
Oh, he can get in his mind to make him see nothing. Cool.
So, хорошо?
Да.
Stupid dog, you're not working.
He asked me to come in his place. And between you and I, honey, I'm a lot better company.
No doubt.
We're here for Shaw. Mission aborted.
The hell it is. She's his right-hand woman.
The CIA invading the home of a senior Soviet official. Are you crazy?
I'm not CIA.
He's going rogue.
And Rogue's not even here.
So you must be busy planning your next move, but with the Americans refusing to remove their missiles from Turkey.
You know I can't talk about those things, Miss Frost.
And don't worry,
Oh my gosh, she gonna get naked?
you don't have to say a word.
No, go back. Go back.
Cool. Yeah, pick up a gun.
Oh.
Ooh. Awesome.
You are, yes, Russian.
You're never going to get anything from me while I'm like this.
So then you can just tell us.
That was easy.
Eric, that's enough.
Oh my goodness.
She won't be shifting into diamond form again.
Oh, that's a lot of okay.
Destruction.
Radiation gave birth to mutants. What will kill the humans will only make us stronger.
It's almost like Magneto's plan from the first movie in a way.
Right.
Little different plan, but kind of similar.
Hey, come on, honey, give us a little, no?
Douchebags.
They're just guys being stupid. But I'd rather a bunch of guys stare at me with my clothes off than the way these ones stare at me.
I mean, the discrimination is disgusting. It's a heavy line, too.
No news of Shaw?
Not a peep.
Not even through that back channel?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That was a good jump scare. Oh, that would be a terrible way to go.
I really liked his character.
Yeah, I liked Oliver Platt, too. And
oh, man.
With Azazel, this just shows you, too, how scary Nightcrawler could have been if he was on the wrong side.
Send backup now!
Oh, I know this actor. He was in Blade 2. He was in The Punisher and a couple other things. Never noticed he was in this. I think he played Chupa in Blade 2.
Where are the mutants?
Uh-oh.
Or one of the
There
characters.
goes the...
This guy's in so many comic book things. He just fired a rocket launcher inside a building? That's insane to even do that.
Y'all are screwed now. He's got that engine inside.
Oh, this man is a formidable threat.
Wow.
Just let us normal people go. We're no threat.
I didn't care for that line. Just let us normal people go.
Yeah.
Where's the telepath? Not here. Well, at least I can take this silly thing off. I am not here to hurt you. Azazel?
Seamless, visual, beautiful.
There's a revolution coming when mankind discovers who we are, what we can do. Choose freely, but know that if you are not with us, then by definition, you are against us.
Okay, George W. Bush.
You can stay and fight for the people who hate and fear you, or you can join me and live like kings and queens.
I can understand why she would want to do that. I mean, with how discriminatory those guys were, it's like, why would you want to fight for humans?
I agree.
Well, I adapt to survive, so I guess I'm coming with you.
I like that.
Do it!
Oh! Oh, right. He can...
Adapt to this.
Oh, my gosh. No. Is he going to be dead?
No, Darwin. That was tragic.
Sad.
Они разместили свои, я надеюсь, что вы тоже разместите свои новые ракеты. Что американские системы раннего обнаружения, я слышал, Куба.
Yep, the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Ракеты на Кубе. Мы можем также объявить войну.
Maybe I wasn't clear enough.
War's already begun.
Хорошо. Let's see what KGB think about this.
And that line you just said was in the second movie by Magneto.
War has already begun. General Army Volkov.
Whoa.
God, these jump scares by Azazel.
Yeah.
So it was the mutants who caused the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Yep.
Mm.
Just didn't know it.
Yes.
We've made arrangements for you to be taken home immediately.
He's not going back to prison. He killed Darwin.
And we can't even bury him.
We can avenge him.
Darwin.
They're just kids. No, they were kids. Shaw has his army. We need ours.
True.
It's like, no more of this defense crap. We need to go on offense.
We'll have to train, all of us.
We've got nowhere to go.
Yes, we do.
Oh, this is how the school comes to be. This is where Xavier found his teaching wings.
There's a war coming, John.
But a war with who?
Oh. It's an awesome visual.
Though I wouldn't call it a war exactly. That suggests both sides stand an equal chance of winning.
True. That is a good point.
If that ship crosses the line, they will have declared war against the United States.
Damn, got some great actors in this.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's Ray Wise.
We will have no choice but to retaliate with a full nuclear response.
You're being manipulated by mutants.
I wonder if we'll see that set again. That was a huge set for just 10 seconds of seeing it. That was an amazing
We shall
giant.
use it for just 10 seconds.
Yeah, like, wow.
I don't know how you survived living in such hardship.
Downtown
I just want to know
Abbey.
how many bathrooms are in that place.
36.
At least.
Дорогие товарищи, Соединенные Штаты не оставляют нам выбора. Мы должны послать туда наш флот. И мы пошлем.
Ugh, not good.
Kennedy has signed a formal proclamation setting up a blockade of all missiles bound for Cuba.
I really do like how they're using a real life event
I
in the
agree.
thick of the film. It kind of grounds like a fantasy film into reality.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're sure? I'm sure. No, I can't. You know I can deflect it. Then you're not challenging yourself. Let's try something a little more challenging.
Whoa.
You know, when I do this, bad things tend to happen.
That's why we're training.
It feels
Wow.
like comic book transitions. I love it.
Yeah, agreed.
If you're serious about me doing this, you might want to get back.
Should I shut the door?
Yeah.
Gets nervous when people watch him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
You're sure that this will work? Anything is possible. I base the design.
Hank, stop talking. Come on.
You need the sound waves to be supersonic. Catch them at the right angle, and they should carry you. They should carry me. That's
Cool.
reassuring.
Science.
Very reassuring.
That's great.
So I would do it with a wire to be on the safe side.
Whoa.
Oh, congratulations, my friend. Robert Louis Stevenson would have been proud.
It's so beautiful how he's encouraging and motivating them
I
to get the
agree.
best out of their abilities.
Impressive, Hank. If you like those, all you need is a red nose. Right, Bozo?
I'm done here.
No, don't make fun of him.
Scott's much nicer than Alex.
Yeah.
I would say, too, Alex is much more cockier.
Yeah.
All right, try hitting the one in the middle. Just the one in the middle, mind.
Let's get the fire extinguishers ready.
Oh. Almost, buddy. Oh.
Close.
Your cells age at half the rate of a normal human. When you're 40, you'll still have the leukocytes of a teenager.
Ah.
Nice.
You have the most incredible cellular structure I've ever seen.
Yes, she does. Ooh, getting on his lap. I like it.
You truly believe I'll fly this time?
Unreservedly.
I trust you.
In touch.
I don't trust him.
Say nothing.
That's such good dialogue. James McAvoy is just a king of acting.
We're not going to make you do anything you don't feel comfortable with.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. Scream, scream, scream. Wow.
And the score goes beautiful with this. Sweet.
That's amazing.
So I want you to hit the X and try not to hit me. I have complete and utter faith in you.
Oof, I'd be so scared right now.
Scary. Nice. You did it, buddy.
Never a doubt.
See that? Try turning it to face us. I believe that true focus lies somewhere between rage and serenity. Would you mind if I...
I love that he asked him. Oh.
I didn't know I still had that. There's so much more to you than you know. When you can access all that, you'll possess a power no one can match. So come on, try again.
Beautifully acted scene.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Two superpowers facing off, and he wants to start World War III. He won't leave anything to chance.
So much for diplomacy.
It's time for aggressive negotiations.
Yeah.
Come in.
I have a surprise for you.
Is it your lips?
Should we have to hide?
You're hiding right now, like I have my whole life. I don't want to feel like a freak all the time. I just want to look
normal.
People can be cruel, Tara, and judgmental.
Yep.
Everything you are, you're perfect, but we shouldn't be trying to fit into society. Mutant and proud.
Mutant and proud.
But even if we save the world tomorrow and mutants are accepted into society, my feet in your natural blue form will never be deemed beautiful. We need this cure.
You know, Mystique's had a really nice arc in this film.
I didn't expect him to say that.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I don't agree with him, but I get where he's coming from. Just because, again, she's learned to accept herself, but he hasn't.
Yeah.
We're the next stage of human evolution. You said it yourself.
It's where their difference of ideologies.
After tomorrow, they're going to turn on us. But you're blind, Ted, because you believe they're all like Moira.
And you believe they're all like Shaw. Killing Shaw will not bring you peace.
Peace was never an option.
Good line. Wow, that's a great visual. Nice job. Oh my God, is it backfiring? Oh no. Whoa. She turned into a freaking werewolf? Oh my goodness.
Wow, this is a surprise.
The nice kind?
Yes, the very, very nice kind.
Get out, Raven. I want to go to bed. Maybe in a few years.
In a few years.
How about now?
Hey! Rebecca Romaine!
Oh my goodness.
How
Look at
cool.
that. That's awesome.
I said the real Raven. Perfection.
Great line. You ever seen that meme?
No.
Oh my God, such a popular meme.
All your life, the world has tried to tame you. It's time for you to be free.
I do love their relationship and how he's always accepted her from the beginning. It just gives you a nice backstory into the first few films when we saw them together.
God's sake, Raven, where are your clothes? Put some clothes on.
That's not what you said when you first saw me. You know, Charles, I used to think it was going to be you and me against the world. But no matter how bad the world gets, you don't want to be against it, do you? You want to be a part of it.
Such good drama. It's like, because you can see both of their viewpoints and ideologies, and it's like you understand where they're coming from.
Agreed.
Do we really have to wear these?
There's none of us mutated to endure extreme G-force or being riddled by bullets. I suggest we suit up.
Oh my God, they're going to find jets?
Oh man, it's awesome, but not coming out of the basketball court yet. We're not there yet, Tara.
Where's Hank?
I'm here. It didn't attack the cells. It enhanced them.
Oh yeah, Blue Grinch.
The Blue Grinch has arrived.
Haha.
No more hiding.
Never look better, man.
Don't mock me.
Whoa.
I wasn't.
Even I gotta admit, you look pretty badass. I think I got a new name for you. Beast.
Yee. But I do like her name too.
You sure you can fly this thing?
Of course I can. I designed it.
Yeah, that would give me confidence that you could fly it. That's cool to think too, going back on the previous films, Beast designed the X-Jet.
Totally, yeah.
Oh, like, I gotta get me one of those.
Yeah. Cool visual.
Little X2
Nice.
X-Men United, like the missile getting close to it and actually hitting it.
Whoa, nice. Quite a hit.
A little warning next time, Professor.
Sorry about that.
That telepath is powerful. We're moving to a backup plan.
Like, I shall get this war started somehow.
But I still can't locate Shaw.
Then he must be underwater. And obviously we don't have sonar.
Yes, we do.
Go Banshee!
Whoa! You back right up.
All right, no pressure, kid.
3, 2, 1.
That's so cool.
Nice. Awesome tracking.
Wow, cool.
They felt a disturbance.
You ready for this? Let's find out.
All right, we did the big satellite. Time for the submarine. A nuclear reactor. That's a crazy amount of energy. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go into his mind to help him, I bet.
Remember, the point between rage and serenity.
Whoa, that looks wild.
Go, Eric.
Whoa, that looks cool.
That's perfect reaction.
Totally.
Good luck telling other people who weren't there about this.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will believe you.
Well, what's this Mr. Storm guy gonna do?
Too bad we don't have the real Storm here. Put him in his
Yeah.
place.
Hold on, guys. It's gonna get bumpy.
We're gonna have some major turbulence. Whoa.
Oh,
Jeez. Louise.
oh no. Oh, right. That's smart. He's basically like a seatbelt for him. That's awesome.
Another happy landing.
Moira? Moira, are you all right?
I just want to know how they're going to get back to the mansion. That guy has a very nice suit on.
We go, you go.
Smart.
Nice.
That's why he's a super genius.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Angel, no. Don't do that. Ah.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang it. Cool.
It's like you're not the only one who can fly around here.
There's no one here, goddammit.
Eric, what a pleasant surprise.
It's interesting he's talking to him in an American accent now. I can only imagine what's going through the soldiers' minds.
Right. They're like, what in the actual...
Cool.
Nice.
Love how he covered his ears. He's like, I know what's coming. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Ah, no.
Whew.
Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's starting to work.
Like, you clip my guy's wings, I'll clip yours.
Nice.
Think how much further we could go together.
He is so damn powerful.
Wow. Uh-oh.
Azazel.
Not in the eye.
You are my creator.
No, Charles!
That's got to be so hard as an actor to hold still.
Yep.
Sorry, Charles.
Eric, please, be the better man. You haven't...
But I don't trust you.
Eric, there will be no turning back!
This is what we're going to do. I'm going to count to 3, and I'm going to move the coin.
It's using his own words against him.
Love that. It is a good callback.
2, 3.
Ooh.
Wow.
We saw that earlier. It was a foreshadowing with the coin going to the picture of the head right in that same spot.
Yeah.
We'll never have another opportunity like this.
We have an agent on that beach.
She's collateral damage.
God, I hate bureaucracy.
Today our fighting stops. The real enemy is out there. I feel their guns moving on the water. Americans, Soviets, united in their fear of the unknown.
Crazy, even after they just protected them.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Charles. Tell me I'm wrong.
What's the old saying, Tara? People always fear what they don't understand.
Yeah.
The beach is secure. Call off the attack.
The beach is targeted and ready to be fired upon, sir.
Dang it.
Hello?
Yeesh.
Hello?
This is so messed up.
Fire! I'm going!
Is he gonna be able to turn them all around? Wow. Wow. It's a crazy visual.
Eric, you said yourself, we're the better men. They're just following orders.
I've been at the mercy of men just following orders. Never again.
Hurt people, hurt people.
Don't wake me!
There's metal all over those suits.
Gentlemen, it's been an honor serving with you.
They've accepted their fate.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's how he ends up in a wheelchair, is because of Magneto, dude. That's insane. Oh my God.
I'm so sorry.
I said back off!
You did this.
She didn't do this, Zach. You did.
We're brothers, you and I. We want the same thing.
My friend, I'm sorry, but we do not.
Charles. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
The humans have played their hand. Now we get ready to play ours. Who's with me?
It's gotta be Mystique, right? Yeah.
You should go with him. It's what you want.
You promised me you would never read my mind.
I promised you a great many things, I'm afraid.
And Beast, never forget. Mutant and proud.
Wow.
So, how many students do you think you'll have here once you get the academy up and running?
As many as I can manage, possibly more.
One day the government is going to realize how lucky they were to have Professor X on their side.
Yeah.
I suppose I'm a real professor now, aren't I? Next thing you know, I'll be going bald.
Hey.
That's nice.
We're still on the government side, Moira. Still G-men, just without the G.
You're your own team now. You're X-Men.
That's cool. I really love that.
Anonymity will be the first line of defense.
They can threaten me all they want. I'll never tell them where you are.
I know you won't. I know.
Alright, got your back.
You don't remember anything.
Sometimes I get fragments, trees, sunlight, a kiss.
Oh, Jesus.
It's great.
I know we've had our differences.
Where's your telepath friend?
Gone. Left a bit of a gap in my life, if I'm to be honest. I was rather hoping you would fill it.
What?
Join us.
Wow.
Eric, I believe.
Ha.
I prefer
Wow.
Magneto.
The iconic look.
Wow. That was so good.
Almost as good as X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Wow.
Just kidding, people. I'm joking. Way better.
Reject Nation, I just want to take a quick second to thank today's sponsor because as a business owner,
I am surprisingly not the greatest at handling and tracking finances. It just doesn't come naturally to me. I can definitely have an oversight when it comes to certain things, and I'm sure you can relate with this. I hate the feeling of paying for something that I just haven't thought about in a while, or worst, I just keep forgetting to cancel. Procrastination is the name of the game. And that's why, before we ever partner with today's sponsor, about a year and a half ago, I started using Rocket Money. I'm glad to have this ongoing partnership with them because I already use their products, so it just makes it a win-win. But seriously, they've been a lifesaver. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that simplifies managing money by canceling unnecessary subscriptions, lowering bills. Rocket Money does the heavy lifting by analyzing your spending, then customizes notifications to help you stay within your budget goals. Over 74%, not 75, 74% of people forget about subscriptions they don't use. I was paying for things I don't even remember subscribing to. Free trials will do that. One of the best things about Rocket Money, they found those things and canceled them for me effortlessly. What I really love about Rocket Money is organization. It puts everything in one place. Imagine just seeing all your subscriptions, and with just a tap, you're able to cancel the ones you don't want. It even compares your spending month to month, keeping you on track for more financial success. Money's the name of the game. Rocket Money can also negotiate lower bills for you up to 20%. With over 5 million users and over $500 million saved in canceled subscriptions, it's helped people save up to $740 a year. Join the Rocket Money community and stop wasting money on things you don't use. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions by going to rocketmoney.com/rejects. That's rocketmoney.com/rejects. It's a great way to support the channel and a great way to support your bank account. Heck, it would even just help us out if you wanted to just click the link and poke around. Generous thing that you could do for us and for you. It's a win-win.
Guys, we just watched X-Men First Class. If you are on Apple or Spotify, please. Oh, Henry Jackman did this. I love him. He's such a great composer. He did Captain America: The Winter Soldier and Captain America: Civil War. Great composer. And Wreck-It Ralph, many others. And Kingsman. Sorry, I'm just going on. If you are on Apple or Spotify, please make sure you take out those Wolverine claws. Give us those 5-star ratings. Make Tara happy. Make myself happy.
Yeah.
Also, rejectnationshop.com. Get cool tees like these. The She-Jecks got some cool new gear. They got T-shirts.
I don't even have mine in the mail yet, but Roxy, you guys have seen us post it. Please go get a Cult of She-Jecks shirt. We just dropped it 2 days ago. We would love for you guys to stack up on it. There's a crop top and also a unisex t-shirt. It's awesome. Go get it.
Yes. Tara?
Yes.
Where would you, first of all, before you even get into what you thought of this film, how would you even rank? You don't
it's
have
like,
to.
I
you don't
can't
even
remember
have to,
all of them.
You don't have to. You don't have to rank each one.
This
But what
is
would you
like
think?
up in the higher in the ranks for me.
Agreed.
And then didn't I love the first one?
You loved
I'm sorry, they're melding all together. It's hard. I think I loved.
Oh no! Let's keep it on just in case. Just in case there's a scene.
When it goes back to credits, it means there's not a scene.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry,
see?
guys. I'm so sorry. Continue.
I mean, I'll leave it on for you just in case I'm wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I really liked the first one or the second one. I'm sorry, they all kind of like meld together. I forget.
Yeah.
I miss Rogue and Wolverine's connection.
For
as
sure.
well as what's her nuts that I called Mothra, but her name's not Mothra.
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Jean
Phoenix.
Grey.
That was great, but this one, like, absolutely, a lot of the questions that I had were answered in regards to relationships and what happened, and I love this movie for that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, first of all, we got the backstory of how Beast became Beast, how Charles opened up the school.
Yeah.
That was great. The connection and bond between Charles and Eric, which was great.
It's huge.
Seeing their difference in ideologies, seeing their connection and how it broke apart, how tragic it was, how Charles ended up in the wheelchair.
Right.
And how
those are all.
Yeah, and also too, we got to see how Eric and Mystique ended up together too, which was, I thought that was a beautiful angle as well. Like I really liked, again, it's been, I know I say this on some of the other reactions, it really has been some time since I've seen these films.
Yeah.
And I really forgot how beautiful Mystique's arc was in this film. And I think there was a beautiful message in about accepting yourself. You know what I mean? Doing those things we need to do to to accept it. And I think there was just, I really liked that angle they went with on Mystique. And I think that there was something inspiring and nice about that with Eric. Like, he always accepted Mystique right from the beginning. And then it's interesting, too, how later in Last Stand, when she turns into a Homo sapien, he was no longer accepting of her. Even though they had this long history together, she threw herself in front of him to protect him, and she had been by his side romantically and as a friend as well, you know, for so many years. And then at the sight of becoming a Homo sapien, not by choice, but out of protection, like, that's it, we're done. It's like, wow, it's just crazy. But again, I do love seeing that origin of their relationship as well. There's just so many different things here. It was also interesting to see how Homo sapiens reacted to seeing mutants for the first time. Like, they were there to protect them.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Obviously, we know Shaw was there to start World War III.
Right.
But seeing Xavier setting the good example of, hey, there are mutants here who are on your side, and we're here to protect. Like, we are the better men. And it's like, no, we're going to let fear... and again, that's because of bureaucracy. Like, we're going to let fear dictate what we do here. And they were sending off the missiles. And again, that sent Magneto even more off the deep end. And that shows, again, the differences of ideology with Charles and Eric.
Proved his thoughts right. Unfortunately, that human nature is just going to wipe us out. They're only here for themselves. And of course, we see all these bombs come to the beach. It's like he's proving all of that backstory correct. And I especially loved seeing Mystique and Professor Xavier and how they came together. Like, that relationship was really interesting to see, that they had been together since childhood. Like, that was a bond that I was like, wait, what? Oh, wow. And the fact that he gives her the go ahead to go with Magneto at the end and says, because I know it's what you want to do, is insane. The relationship that they had, I never would have known that. And that was like wonderful to see.
Yeah, and it was sad and beautiful at the same time. Sad because they're losing each other, but also beautiful because he hasn't really been like, I wouldn't say the word accepting, but he hasn't like been kind of like the entire film, he's just like not been paying attention to her, and like now finally seeing like really what she wants, and he's like, okay, I'm on your side here, and I don't want to lose you, but also I love you enough to let you go.
Totally.
And I think there is something beautiful in that. I will say again, I've told Tara this before, and you guys all know this. In this series, and again, Tara will continue to find this out, they don't give a shit about continuity. There's just so many things that are always off, and like what I mean by that, we talked about in the last film, Sabretooth and Wolverine. And again, you can't blame the writers in the first 3 films because they don't know, like, okay, in the future they're going to do this, so we have to base that. But like, again, the relationship between Mystique and Charles, I loved it. It was great. But then when you go back to the originals, you're like, this is not there, because like, again, she went into in the mansion in the first film, and she did the whole thing with I'm going to get to other things, but she did the thing where she kind of messed with him and I know she didn't like actually kill him, but it did mess with him. But and that you can make an argument like, okay, she just got him out of the way so that her and Eric could complete their plan. Fine, fair enough. But also too, whenever I know her and Charles didn't have any interactions, but there was like you never felt any kind of history or like any lines were displayed. But maybe I guess you could again make the argument like it was just a painful memory for her and she never wanted to talk about it. So, but I never ever felt that way in the first 3 films. But again, you can't blame the writers for that because it's something that was added later. But you know, that's just more of a nitpicky thing. So
right. I also really love that, like, how the X-Men became the X-Men was great. Totally stated in this movie, which I love.
Yeah.
Like, hello, what an awesome thing. That was amazing.
And
I love that.
And you got to remember too, you got some tough performances that you're coming into in terms of you're following Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier, iconic. You're coming into what's his name who played Magneto? I'm like Ian McKellen. Thank you. I was about to like get irate by our amazing audience. Like you got 2 iconic characters right there, and I thought McAvoy and Fassbender, phenomenal performance. match the energy and they match the chemistry of those two. And you really did feel like not only they didn't imitate, but they also made it their own, but also it felt like these were the young versions of these characters.
I agree.
And again, McAvoy, phenomenal performance. I love seeing that young, edgy, charming, but also adventurous side of Xavier.
Yeah.
It was fun to see. And also like, I don't know if you would say the word womanizer, but I love seeing him hit on women. That was cool seeing a different side of Charles Xavier in his youth kind of thing. You know what I mean? So
I agree.
That was cool. I will talk about Azazel in 1 second because I did want to mention that, but I didn't want to go into that as we were reacting. I thought it was a wise, as much as we love Wolverine, and of course, anytime we have Wolverine on screen, I'm happy. Of course, the cameo was freaking awesome. One of the greatest cameos ever.
So good.
But I thought it was a wise choice for the origin story, just giving us that cameo and kind of just letting the X-Men have the origin story without Wolverine just for this film. I thought that was a wise choice, honestly, as much as I love Wolverine, because I feel like he would have overshadowed in a positive way, but it could have also been used in a negative way, just because it's like it's the Wolverine show, and so I don't know how did you feel about Wolverine?
No, I agree. I didn't even enter my mind where is he? Once we got past it, I was like, yeah, let's roll.
Yeah, for sure. But I love the cameo, one of the coolest cameos ever. So I did want to tell you really quickly about Azazel. You remember which character that was? The one who could do like the
Red Devil.
Yeah, exactly. Up with the best names ever. So as you could see, he was very much like Nightcrawler, who was played by Alan Cummings in the second film, X2 X-Men United, and he did not return in the third film. Now, he was originally the father of Nightcrawler in the comics, and Mystique was his mother. That got retconned last year, and actually the father is actually Mystique, who I guess she transformed into a male form in Destiny. Is a character I don't believe we've ever seen on screen, is the mother. So that got retconned last year from Azazel was originally his father. So I just thought you'd like to know those fun little facts.
That's wild.
Yeah, but I thought Jason Fleming is an actor I love. I know I believe he's in a lot of Matthew Vaughn films, but he did. I know he didn't have a ton of screen time, but he was, because we saw such a heroic and also,
I'll look up trivia. Keep
yeah,
talking.
go for it. I think too, Tara, with Nightcrawler in the second film, we got a little bit of a scary version in terms of at the beginning, even though it was a sick action sequence, because Stryker was controlling him in to hurt the president, so the president would go through tactics from a fear perspective, understandably so. But then we get to see like the religious side, and like he's more domesticated, and he doesn't want to hurt humans unless like need be, or not hurt humans, but he's more on the protective defensive side. And seeing like Azazel in this, like seeing these powers be used for bad and nefarious purposes, it's scary, like what can be done in the wrong hands with these powers.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So, I thought it was interesting to see the contrast between Azazel and Nightcrawler.
Right.
I thought it was interesting. And again, we got to talk about the visual effects going from X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Seamless. Oh,
with
that
those
one.
CGI
Yeah,
claws
that was
and some
terrible.
of the other and some of the de-aging to go into this.
Amazing.
Great job. I mean, it was 2 years later, but excellent job. The cinematography in this film, the direction by Matthew Vaughn, so many things just were elevated. The score by Henry Jackman, fantastic. Just so many different things were elevated. Yeah. I love this movie so damn much. It's like I said to Tara and to you guys, it's one of my favorite X-Men films, one of my favorite comic book films, actually.
It's very good.
And also, too, it cannot be stated enough, like, I really loved, for me personally, Michael Fassbender's performance as Eric Magneto.
Yeah, he does a great job.
The way he emotes pain and anger, and even in those few moments where we get to see the happiness when he's thinking about his mother as well. Like, I just think the emotional transitions that he's able to pull off, it's not easy to do as an actor, and he just did it in a way that encapsulated me and got me just like, I'm cheering for Magneto, not in the moments where he was firing off missiles at humans, but at least when he was going after Shaw, like I was cheering for Magneto for the first time.
It personifies him way more in this film than he ever has been before. And I think that was probably their point. Mostly what this movie makes a statement of is the friendship between Magneto and Xavier and how that goes downhill. And that there is two sides to them viewing humanity, right?
Yeah.
Like Xavier views humanity in one way, and then Magneto is like, I cannot forgive them. And he has been under the thumb of people being ordered to make decisions and has got the shit end of the stick in regards to Magneto's position. But I think what they make a really good statement of is building up the humanity within Magneto and the reasoning why he's making the decisions that he's making.
For sure.
And also the reasons why Mystique and the other people decide to go with Magneto. And especially when, I mean, at the end, when he goes up to January Jones's character, you're like, oh my gosh, this is wild. It's great. And just seeing Xavier go off and now his new life and him being in a wheelchair being caused by Magneto is insane. But also him being like, I guess I am a true professor now. And what he's doing is trying to teach X-Men for the betterment of humanity instead of trying to wipe them out so that so that mutants are more likely to thrive and survive.
For sure. And the way they humanize Eric in this film, I thought it was brilliantly done. And also, too, I gotta say, I was saddened and horrified by what they did to Scott Summers in the first 3 films. The amount of screen time, it's incredible that they were able to give his brother, Alex Summers, Havoc, way more screen time in one film than it felt like 3 films combined for James Marsden's character. So I thought that was an interesting observation as I was watching this, because again, it's been so many years, but like it's incredible. It's like, because Cyclops is such a major character.
Right.
It's like I will never get off that. But I really did like Scott, because I love Scott, but I mean with Alex. He's a much more cockier version, or at least he's more of a cockier mutant than Scott is, with his powers. But I liked his arc too, about controlling his powers as well. Again, I love a good origin story, and I thought this one was just brilliantly nailed.
I agree.
From the drama to the action to the storyline, just to the dialogue, just so many different facets that were just really nailed in this film.
I agree. Here's a fun fact. For Fair Force role as Charles Xavier, James McAvoy shaved his head. He soon learned that the filmmakers wanted Xavier to have a full head of hair in the prequel. Throughout the first month of filming, McAvoy had to wear hair extensions.
Oh my God.
He finally shaved his head for X-Men Apocalypse. The film was originally to be a prequel about Magneto. Screenwriter Sheldon Turner wrote a treatment which he described as X-Men 2000 meets The Pianist. Interesting.
Yeah.
The story focused on Magneto's early years as a prisoner of war in the Nazi concentration camp until the liberation of his squad. Allied forces led by Charles Xavier. They later meet after the war and become friends, and later become rivals. The studio decided to change the film's direction in the early years of X-Men, but incorporated aspects of Turner's script into the film. I see that now.
Yeah, that I would have been interesting. I'm glad we got this version over what you just described.
Yeah.
I think this is much more interesting than that. But I think that still would have been, very fascinating as well. My guess too, besides like this storyline just being more fascinating than what you just read, I think after X-Men Origins Wolverine, they probably went, let's get like a little more of the team aspect of it, and I think that's why possibly they shifted direction. Is my guess.
That's smart. Yeah, I agree with that. With Hugh Jackman's brief cameo as Wolverine, he is now the first actor to play the same comic book superhero in 5 different movies, and 4 more times after this one, excluding Deadpool 2, which is just an archive footage of him. Okay.
I was going to say, let's probably not read spoilers, just in case they give you anything that we don't want you to know. We should probably avoid spoilers.
I think we're good. That's it for the trivia.
Again, I love this film so much. The performances, the drama, the storyline, just everything was just done so beautifully. And also, too, we didn't even mention Kevin Bacon. I thought he was a great villain. And also, too, you understand even though you don't agree with him, I think a good villain are villains that you understand their motivations rather than always agreeing with them. You understand where they're coming from. And I thought he was just menacing, threatening, and also, you understand where he's coming from while not agreeing with him. So
yeah, absolutely. Loved it.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, if you've made it this far into the review, we appreciate you sticking with us this far. We love you guys. Make sure that you do all the YouTube stuff. You subscribe. You like. You
ring the bell. ring the bell.
That way you don't miss the rest of our reactions on our journey to Deadpool and Wolverine, because next we have The Wolverine. We are looking so forward to that one. I think I've only seen that film one time, I think right around the release date. I didn't see that in theaters. I bought it the Blu-ray and I saw it that one time. I don't remember the film very much.
That's our next one?
That's the next one.
Cool.
The Wolverine.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Yes. So
awesome.
Yeah. So make sure you stick around for that one.
And get your rejectnationshop.com. Get your gear.
Yes.
Don't forget to get the new Cheesex t-shirt, please.
Yes, please. And guys, we shall see you on the next reaction. Take care. We love y'all.
Bye.